Hello everyone. In the spirit of 4th of July, I'm going to talk about America, the landscape of America. You know, why America is beautiful. It's not something I have talked about in this channel, but as I said, we are going to 4th of July, American Independence Day, coming up very soon in a few days. I want to say something about America that I haven't seen people talk about on this platform on YouTube. You know how when tourists come to America, you know, when tourist people, when they come to America, they go to the cities, they go to Times Square, they go to Liberty Bell in Philadelphia, go to where all those monuments in the cities all over the country, or go to Hollywood Hills. They give them a tour, and then the same thing in New York. You know, they go to all these major cities. The thing about America that a lot of people from the outside of America don't know. So the only way they know this is probably maybe in the movies, but in real life, the beauty of America is not even in the cities. American beauty is not even in New York City, Miami, Los Angeles, you know, or in the center cities all around the country. No, the beauty of America is in the countryside. Yeah, it's not even in the suburb. The suburb is the preview, but the real America, the real beautiful side of America is in the countryside. If you know, you know. Like 2023, there is a certain type of business I was doing, you know, around, you know, I'm not gonna discuss it here, but it have some kind of politics to it. So I was touring around Pennsylvania. I have been to Eston, PA, Quickfield, you know, every place, all the counties, Bucks County, Montgomery County, Chester, Westchester, you know, everywhere. I was even went up into Newtown, Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, close to Harrisburg. So Pennsylvania have the best landscape, one of the best landscapes in America, if not the best. You know, and I always say to myself, I wish tourists can, you know, when they come to America, instead of going to all these cities, they just, you know, maybe arrange a transportation that can drive them around all these places. America is beautiful when you go to all these, you know, small towns, you know, countryside. You see, like, when I travel around Pennsylvania, you forget that Pennsylvania is a northeastern state. It have a feel of southern state. Somehow, some part of Pennsylvania feels like you are in the south. You understand? So maybe some of you guys will, you know, highlight it more on me. So, in the spirit of, you know, 4th of July, American Independence. That's the reason why I'm making this video. I'll be making videos that pertain to America from now to 4th of July, so you'll be seeing it more on my channel. So I wish tourists, when they come to America, they should stop going to the cities. Try the countryside. You know, it doesn't have to be in Pennsylvania or Delaware or even New York or upstate New York. They should go. That's a lot of places to go to. You know, so I have happened to have opportunity to travel to 14 or 15 states in America since I came back to America. For those that don't know, I was born in America. I grew up in Nigeria. I've said it a couple of times on this channel. So when I came back, I happened to visit Florida, lived in Florida. Beautiful place depending on where, but the only thing is that I never liked snakes. I happened to see snakes when I was in Key Biscayne in Florida, in the outskirts of Miami. I met Andy Garcia, the guy that I was on Godfather Part 3. So, cool guy. He's a member of the Yacht Club where I worked. Then I was doing part-time job there. So, Florida was cool. Been to St. Paul, Minnesota, Delaware, New Jersey, New York, of course, Pennsylvania, St. Paul, Minnesota, Michigan, Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, Michigan. I've been to Detroit, Michigan, Connecticut. The list goes on and on. But there's something about Pennsylvania that is special. In all these places that I just tell you that I visit, Pennsylvania by far is breathtaking. It's beautiful, So, yeah, the point of making this video is just to, let people know that if you're planning to come to America, whether you're coming from Europe, Asia, think about going to the countryside. Have some kind of program, or some people will come to America and they rent a van and they travel, and these people are the nicest people. All you have to do is just be open-minded, and they will treat you well. At first, they will like to get to know you, but once they see you mean well, they will show you the warmest of warmth, hospitality that you will ever see. So, countryside of America is the best part of America. I drove past somewhere in Eston, PA. Saw a horse farm, people, breeding like where they raise horses and all that stuff. Breathtaking. You'll be driving past a hill and it's lush green fields, as eyes as can see. So yeah, the beauty of America. I'm talking about the external beauty of America is not in the city, the concrete jungle. You see high-rise. No, just move a little bit to see the countryside of the America. You enjoy it more, because I'm a fan of nature. Yeah, I said to myself, I've never been a city person. Even when I was in Africa, I like to be in an environment where I'm as less human contact as possible. But doesn't mean that I don't like people. I don't like, just that on my me time, I like to, be around nature a lot. So yeah. So the point of this video is America is beautiful when you gotta check out the countryside, and when you go, respect their tradition and whatever. Don't go there try to be a nuisance. So whenever you find yourself, be respectful. This is a tourist, and then I'll be talking about. Going forward, I'll be talking more about things about America that I like and that makes America great. So you'll be seeing it randomly from now to 4th of July. So this one is to talk about the beauty of America, where it lies. It's not in the city. It's not in the big cities, high skyscrapers, flashy lights. No, it's in the countryside. The quiet countryside. I'm not talking about going to the city, going to the suburb is the preview. Some places, but countryside, So yeah, see you guys on next one.